Good morning! We woke up in Chiatura in Georgia and today is a fortress day.
In yesterday's video, we showed up randomly at this hotel in Chiatura and we didn't know what it was called, but I found it on the map actually. It is Hotel on Pirosmani. You could probably use hotels.com to book it, but honestly, if you just look on a map, Hotel on Pirosmani, and just go there, this is it, and you just say, can I have a room? And it was wonderful. It was inexpensive, very friendly, the food was good, and we had a wonderful time. Now it is time to head out onto the road and see more of Georgia.
Our first stop down the road is a little car replacement, I don't know what they call it, mechanic, that's it, right? Josh is trying to get her tires filled because when we woke up this morning, the little tire thingy is on, so they're both out there. Josh is trying to explain things, but hopefully our tires will just easily get filled, I guess, and we'll be on the road.
All right, we got some air in our tires. They were looking a little low. To be honest, the tires look a little old, a little cracked, if you know what I mean. We're good to go. Now we just need to look up directions where we're headed. Ashley and I created a map on Google Maps. Normally we use maps.me, but this time Ashley and I pinned a bunch of things on Google Maps that we want to visit. The only bad thing is you need Wi-Fi in order to load this. That's why we usually use maps.me, because Google Maps is strange. So I think we're gonna go down here to a place called Rabati Fortress, and that is our first stop for the day. It's about a 3-hour drive. Let's get it.
We took a wrong turn. I was the directions giver and somehow our internets did not give us the right directions and
Yeah, it's not her fault.
Yeah, we are lost. Good thing I was just like, I'm gonna recheck where we are because this just does not seem right. We're lost. So we're gonna try to figure it out. We need to backtrack for sure.
No, I'm gonna go the long way. Let's see some countryside.
We have a 3-hour drive already.
Let's go!
Oh my gosh. This is the road we are currently on. It's either us keep going straight and possibly be lost and have to go back, or Josh's little plan will work.
Here's the thing, I fully understood that this would probably take us on a weird road, and I'm down for the adventure. I'm going real slow.
If we had a higher car, it would be no problem, but this car is very low. That was a rough fetch.
Well, there's a lot of rocks.
There our road continues. This isn't slow motion, this is the actual speed we're going. Alright, I'll give Josh props. He found the main road, we're back on pavement. We didn't scrape anything, it just probably added maybe a little bit of time on.
Probably a good 15-20 minutes.
Yeah, not too bad. Good job, hun. Good driving. I was clenching my fists the whole time, crunching my teeth.
I was working on my glutes personally.
We made it. We are on our way officially and back on track. We've been driving for about 3 hours. Our car is parked there. We decided to take a small little break at coffee time. We're gonna get some iced coffee. Josh is getting an espresso because he likes it strong. We're up in the mountains right now. They are beautiful and we still have a little bit of a drive left.
About an hour, but I'm gonna have espresso with me, so I'm good.
Back on the road. Where is it?
Probably down by you, I think.
Really? You don't think it left?
I didn't see it leave.
I think it flew out my window.
Did it?
Yeah. That was freaking giant. Was that a bee?
I don't know what it was. It looked kind of bee, but more like a wasp. I just don't want to be driving down the road and it goes right into my face.
I think we got it.
Gonna let it ride out.
Alright, I promised a fortress today, and here we are at Rabati Fortress. It was 6 of their lira each, which is about less than $3. We got our tickets and we're gonna explore. When I started walking up here, it was like a little overwhelming. You feel so tiny among these walls. You're just walking up these steep steps into a castle.
This castle was completed in the 9th century and was ruled by local kings for centuries, really. And then in the 13 and 1400s, it was attacked by the Turks and the Mongols. There was a war here. The Turks actually ruled this area for a couple hundred years until in the early 1800s, Russia, or Russians, invaded this area and took it over, and part of this land was ceded to the Russians in part of the treaty. So this was once a Russian area and now it is Georgia. I'm sure that part of history can come with other videos. This is really cool to see this castle. I love the way that they built it into a functioning courtyard that isn't just show or just history. It's a really nice mix of everything.
Alright, we've been looking at this map and we're super impressed with how many castles and churches there are just in this region area. There are little churches all here and all these little castles you can see.
There's
really
several dozen just in this region. It's crazy.
Yeah. I love coming to castles and seeing them. And this one is really, like, this one was refurbished
Rebuilt,
or rebuilt.
yeah.
It's really tastefully done. I feel like I'm in, for real, like a nowadays castle, I guess I could say. I'm loving it. And there's so many pretty shots. Instagram, check out our Instagram. It's gonna be full of awesome shots, guys. I promise.
Alright, not sure if Georgia is just extremely underrated or we've somehow been out of the loop all this time. Everywhere we've been has been really cool in its own way, and this castle it's just amazing. I mean, you could spend an hour here easy just walking around and looking at stuff, not to mention the courtyard where you can get wine and food and drinks. And I think that's where we're gonna go next, actually.
Can we get married all over again and do our wedding photos here?
Actually, that's kind of a cool idea.
Saw the castle and now we're ready to eat and have some wine. This is a Georgian Moscato. Very sweet, sweet, sweet wine. Just the way I like it. Alright, that was an amazing snack and an amazing fortress. Really, I suggest it. If you are in Georgia, definitely come here. It was well worth it. Now, we are looking for our Airbnb host. He is supposed to meet us here at the fortress. We found a Airbnb, a room for the night for $10. $10 is a great price. We'll see what it's like. Fingers crossed. That taxi in front of us is our Airbnb host who picked up some people to take them home.
We tried to get an address out of him. He's like, I'll meet you. We're like, okay, but it's only in Russian. We're only speaking Russian with this man.
All right, round two with the rocky road.
We're getting fed stuff straight from the garden right now. And soon we'll find our rooms, I'm sure. But we're just hanging out in the living room at the moment.
Welcome to Airbnb life.
Okay, the guy, Fedya, who... Our host, holy crap, he has his own wine, his own vodka.
I know.
Is literally like forcing us to drink.
We had dinner with the family. It was amazing.
It was amazing. I would recommend this place, but it is literally like you poop in a hole and it's down a dirt road. Ashley just went to the bathroom. It's a hole.
And there's actual paper in there, not toilet paper, but actual pieces of actual paper.
And we don't have a light in our room. I mean, $10 is a bargain. Okay, we have to close this. Way fam, today has been an awesome day, especially this Airbnb. I hope we encouraged you to get out there and travel today.
Yeah.
Come to Georgia, and I do mean that. Georgia is amazing. I think it's totally underrated if you've never come to Georgia or heard about it. Goodbye in Georgian.
Thank you.
Madloba.
Madloba for watching.
Madloba for watching. Goodbye.
Good night.